Wits. Aman masih aman. Oke. Aman masih aman. Oke. Aman masih. Wih, halo Pak Sudo, welcome. Ini saya tinggal di gorong-gorong nih Pak. Halo semuanya. Mari kita lanjutkan ya. Enaknya tuh kamera tuh di mana ya? Sini kali ya. Nah. Kita jadinya masuk Hufflepuff ya guys ya, Hufflepuff.
Lumos.
Oh, udah nge-lag. Oke, aman. Saya tadi malam nge-lag banget ya Allah. Sekarang gue disuruh introduce yourself to Adelaide, Arthur, sama Lenora. Oke. Ini dulu siapa nih?
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch
mirip
him.
sama gua, anjir.
Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
No one of the first year, I think, don't have any pets of my own. Unfortunately, my mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones. Shame, I think the magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with your mother. Kenapa gue jadi pakai bahasa Inggris, anjir? With your mother. Oke, Bud.
Your mother's right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
I think they can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howen. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had pet?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puff skein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Okay.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Alright, Arthur. Arthurnya Arthur ini bukan?
Thank you for not
lucu
biting
banget.
me.
Ininya, burungnya.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know whose she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Ngomong buat nih.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Adil. Hai burung. Lu lucu amat.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
I've been hearing all sort of rumor where you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Sama-sama, Adelaide. Is your uncle alright?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush.
Halo.
Nothing to worry about.
Siapa? Back. Back Soul. Gue kira siapa? Ini siapa? Bahasa Korea. Astaga. Tahu dong. Kakak Sarah, Mas Sam.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Lu harus lihat kaki lu kayak siapa?
Is the new
ini?
Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor
Holy.
Weasley is waiting for them outside the
Lu
common room.
harus kalau lu suka Harry Potter sih lu harus main ini. Gila
Good
nih.
morning. I trust you're ready for your
Parah,
first day at
baru
Hogwarts.
ini
I've
baru
been
mau
dreaming of
apa ya?
this
Ini
day for a long
baru
time.
awal doang nih kayak
Can't
udah
believe I'm here.
Well, you
masa
are
kecil
here.
gua.
Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Udah gitu lu
Now,
bisa
in
pilih,
light of
gua
your
pilihnya
unique
Hufflepuff gua.
situation,
Bisa
joining
Slytherin,
us as a fifth
Ravenclaw,
year,
atau
you'll
Gryffindor.
need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After
Alright,
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Kasih buku gitu ya.
Here you are.
A book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Sobat singkat
You would
tapi
be
dulu pernah main
wise to
game
take
Harry
full
Potter PS2.
advantage
Kayaknya
of
bakal
this
saya kalau main ini. Wah,
exceptionally
parah.
valuable resource.
Bedanya kalau lu main Harry Potter PS2 kan lu maininnya Harry Potternya kan. Kalau ini kan lu bikin karakter sendiri sesuai sama
Thank you,
lu.
Professor.
Jadi misalkan
But what do you mean it will
lu
keep track of what I'm
ikut tes
learning?
di Wizarding World-nya dapatnya apa misalkan
Perhaps seeing
Ravenclaw,
it
lu
in
masuk ke Ravenclaw
action
gitu.
will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Iya, sabar dong, Kak. Nih, gerak nggak nih?
The
Biasanya
guide
gerak.
will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Ya nggak gerak kalau Hufflepuff ya.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Lumos.
Salah pencet.
Do keep up.
Revelio.
Oh,
Simply
gerak.
cast
Gerak, tadi gerak ini.
Revelio on it,
Tuh kan, gerak.
and we'll see what the
Anjay,
guide says.
gerak. Lu kacang lu. Loh. Halo. Halo. Tiba-tiba nge-lag saya, tolong.
Revelio.
Tiba-tiba nge-lag gua. Meletup.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that,
Tiba-tiba
inside
meletup.
and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Apa tuh? Tahu.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh, okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main area. The left side of the map with is where student and professor. Okay. Gue suruh TP gak sih? Ya tadi gue juga tiba-tiba nge-lag kayak what the fuck, tiba-tiba nge-lag.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Ooh.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will
Masa nggak tahu
also,
gitu
I
Hogsmeade?
imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Red. Kita lihat
Can you
aja.
tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on
Professor
your
Weasley.
first day, and you have
Weasley.
much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You
Betul.
did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Huh? My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Okay.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
Understood.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright. Oh, I'm open map. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like
welcome.
you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr.
Your
Ollivander.
own wand.
He's an exceptional
Wand
craftsman
worthy.
and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information
Be
about
agile.
our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
Karena wand itu kan
More
udah
than your
dibikin di
owls
website.
may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Nggak mau keliling dulu, nggak mau.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Aku anak banget keliling-keliling disco. Ini ada collect.
Do you think it's possible? This cannot possibly be as
Revelio.
difficult as it seems.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough.
Halo,
I
Galax.
hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos!
Do come and find me if you start.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Ih, ngelag banget. Kadang-kadang nih kenapa ya? Lumos.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Dung, 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 dung.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Level 2.
Revelio!
Revelio. Aduh, Revelio. Ceramik mask. Oh, ini kita bisa pakai nih. Udah aman. Ah, banyak banget tulisannya ya. Buset dah. Terbujung. Gue bingung cara ganti ini gimana. Ah, ini dia. Oh, ini dari website. Ini dari pre-order. Ah, ini aja lah. Keren bro. Oret. Bisa. Ini aja lah keren. Bajuku ganti.
Revelio.
Value.
Why would anyone bother sending secret notes?
Apa itu? Bunyi ting 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 ting. Oh, siapa ya? Tahu lah. Mana kayak
You're brave though, aren't you? I've seen you in Hogwarts.
Revelio.
oh ini. Emang kalau mau diituin sih nggak kelar-kelar bro ini bro.
Why would I want to hear what you're good at?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Follow the clue.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Alright.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Iya mbak, maaf pak. Anjir gerak bro. Kesannya bro ngeri banget ya. Ayo.
Revelio.
Nge-lag lagi. Aduh. Udah lo. Nah. Nge-lag lagi dah. Ya Allah.
Revelio.
Itu di mana ting-ting-tingnya? Gak bisa nih, gua nggak bisa nih, harus. Ada sesuatu nih. Sini kah? Mana sih? Lag banget. Nah, apa ya?
Revelio. Lumos.
Wah, gue buka Lumos naik banget. Tolong. Apa ya? Oh, benar kok harusnya. Oh, ngerender dulu dia kayaknya dah. Alamatnya begitu, di mana itu?
Revelio. Lumos.
I don't think owls make very good pets.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Itu gede banget. Mana ya?
We have the most annoying.
Itu di mana, Bro?
Lumos.
Gua mencari-cari Lumos di mana nih? Gua banget ya.
That young'un's now taking.
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just nod.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Wah, susah. Oh iya, dia ngerender setiap buka tempat baru ngerender. Makanya butuh SSD kembut ini mah dia. SSD ku tidak ngebut, bro. Duh, ngelek leng.
Revelio.
Kelasnya di mana sih? Aduh, mana kuat ya Allah. Taruh diam dulu dah. Anjir, kenapa ya?
My peeves and ran face first into Adelaide Oaks the other day. Our books went flying. I think it made Peeves' entire week.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Stupefy!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. starting with something small.
Minggir. Aduh, nge-lag bingo, nge-lag
Levioso.
bingo.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Sini lo, sini lo.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Pergi.
Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Cepat kamu. Ah. Gila lo. Jack Parker nih.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oh. Jack Parker ini, bos.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Alright.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Bisa ngomong sama semuanya ya?
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Yeah. Oh, Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Oh.
Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Bohong gak sih?
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Lukan.
Till next time.
Till next time. Kok ada?
Revelio.
Ada ting ding ting ding. Oh, itu dia.
Professor Black was terrible before he...
Oh, ini. Ada benar. Gila ya.
I wish the headmaster would retire. Let Professor Weasley take over for him. Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oke, sama-sama. Tapi kok ada
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
di atas ya?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ignatia Wildsmith. Wildsmith. Performance banget kayaknya ini dah.
Revelio.
Revelio. Sekarang saatnya kita menuju nggak menuju yang ini.
Revelio.
Dah, ini kucing yang hilang kan? Temukan sudah.
Lumos.
Itu di mana ya? Ada kucing lain. Kucing oranye ya. Kucing oranye. Mirip Speed yang enggak dong, ini mirip Rush, bro. Mirip Marcus Rashford. Masa ISO Speed sih ini? Shui, tergitu dia.
Revelio.
Aku suruh kemana sih? Oh, atas lagi ada anjir. Lah,
Lumos. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos.
Sini ikut yuk. Ikut AA, Di mana tadi ya? Kayaknya neng kene iki. Alright. Sombong loh, main-main one.
Lumos.
Soalnya di mana ya tempatnya?
Revelio.
Misi kak, aku mau minta duit. Ya mari. Bukan Neng, bukan duit. If my skill
Revelio.
Sombong amat. Terus ya udah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Ini gue suruh kemana sih? Coba nih, mohon maaf nih. Iya, ikutin jalan deh. Tadi nggak ikutin jalan, mensan. Suruh naik lagi, oke.
Revelio. Lumos.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back.
Revelio.
I wonder if that's still the case. There's only one common room that everyone wishes they'd invested in.
And then on the upright.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Lumos.
Ada. Tak lus dulu kucing oren nih, kucing oren. Ow. Lu nggak mau.
Revelio.
Ada. Cus apa tuh?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Salah.
Yeah.
He never backs down from the fight.
Marahin aja.
Here, behind you.
Natsa Onai.
There's an open seat here.
Thank you.
Anak Gryffindor,
Hello,
Gryffindor.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
The new student.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Asio.
Akio.
That is not
Tiba-tiba
bad.
nggak nge-lag, tiba-tiba nge-lag.
You
Hebat
are
ini
a
dah.
swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. Some enemy. Some enemy. Wih. Jalan-jalan keluar kita.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Fix banget deh. Gua harus kalau mau bangun sesuatu harus.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oke. Sama apaan gua nih?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your... Splendid! Not to worry. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you... That's it! Stay focused.
Oh.
Very good.
Anjay, 50, bro. Hilang dong.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Ulang dong. Wah.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Nah.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bisa.
Anjir. Oke.
There we go.
Tenang.
Akio.
Tenang. Lu gila lu.
Splendid.
Bener aja lu, gua tibek lu. Aduh. Kelamaan, cepetan dong. Anjir. Anjir. Oh. Tahu gua caranya. No.
Nicely done. Here we go.
Wah. Anjir. Okay, it's same with me now, yeah. Yes.
That is how it's done.
Okay. Let me take the 50. Let's go.
Akio.
Andre, no.
Happens to the best of us. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Cepat.
I'll say.
Okay.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Bisa menjadi
bisa.
Kena lo. Keluar dong.
Concentrate, Natsai.
Inilah saatnya.
Akio.
Easy. Oke.
That's it.
Huh? You see that, huh? You see that, huh? Kena lagi dia main mah. Ya, out. Iya. Ya, ini gue dapetin 10 juga udah pasti menang, bro. Easy.
Quite impressive. Watch this.
Yo, kena nih lagi ya. 0. Bye. Kalau yang bener, kasih tantangan dikit susah dia.
Akio.
Tuh gitu cara mainnya, bro.
Excellent control there. Very good, both of you. Well done.
All right.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Yeah.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Until next time.
Revelio.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
Hah? Ada cleaning di mana? Di atas ya? Ini profesor minggir, lewat.
Revelio.
Di atas ya?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Complete command quest. Alright.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hai, Samantha Dale.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Apa tangting ini? Bener-bener dah. Oh. Apa itu?
If I had to pick one process to be glad at.
Relevio. Kemana nih? Oh.
Lumos.
Aduh nge-lag. Wait. Ow. Come on, render fast.
Revelio.
Ada.
Lumos. Revelio.
Legendary cabe. Inventory. Apa iki? Gak ada yang. Oh. Aduh jelek banget dah. Fansnya bisa diganti nggak? Oh iya. Itu dong. Nah. Belum. Tangan. Belum. Wis. Kok udah terus sih? ada.
Revelio.
Ada chest itu di mana itu? Hello.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Ooh.
Lumos. Revelio.
Batuk ini. Cepat render. Nah.
Revelio.
Ada suara-suara gitu.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking, using the family owl to deliver that pitiful attempt at a poem to Beau Baffin? Do you realize what kind of reputation you've got in court? For Merlin's sake, even the owl looked ashamed. You're the
Revelio. Levioso.
Levioso. Levioso.
Revelio.
Wow.
What are you up to now?
Anaknya suka jalan-jalan dulu, bro. Wah, sus.
Revelio.
Lantung tuh di mana sih?
Revelio. Lumos.
Tempat apa anjir ini?
Revelio.
Anjir ini apaan, bro? sini ada. Ini tau tambah buff ya? Tuh ada ting-ting itu yang membuat gue ingin lakukan lagi dan lagi dah. Nggak cukup. Misi dulu, misi. Ini di mana?
My mother is so excited for me to come home.
Revelio.
Oke, halo.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
My interest in herbology stems.
Alright, let's begin the quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
All right, ma'am.
Revelio.
Broomsticks are going out of style, I think. So many of them.
Sir.
Ah, there you are.
Bentar, sir. Rendering, sir. Nge-lag, sir ya. Sabar, sir. Ayo dong. Ayo, render dong. Cepet render dong.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Got it.
Ah, keren banget dah.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Yes.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Wand ready.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo. Apa nih?
Reparo.
Oh.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Okay. Alright. Now, let's find Simon. Mari kita jalan. Aduh, nge-lag lagi tiba-tiba.
Revelio.
Ngambil gua nih. Sini.
Reparo.
Salah gua, salah, bukan reparo. Mana pasnya?
Accio.
Kan anaknya jadi pengen ngambil-ngambilin kertas kan. Ini kayaknya sih ada kertas nih. Ah, tuh dia. Anjay. Mana lagi? Mana lagi? Ih, gue udah mau naik level, bro. Ini gak ada kertas lagi nih berterbangan.
Revelio.
Ih, ada suara.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Burgundy Quidditch Glove. Sorry. Change appearance. Alright.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Let's go.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Sebastian, let's go. Let's go. Hi, bro. Let's go, bro.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
Anjir.
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You
Anjay.
certainly don't see that every day.
The Griffin.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Hello, guys.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Oh gitu bang, oke.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Oi, Render, tolong.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too.
Anjay.
Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Apa nih? Enggak.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Mabok.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Baju dari mana? Apa keren apa sih?
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Sabar dong lagi Revelio juga lu.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get.
Yes.
A wand and some other bits.
Betul.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Kucing.
Revelio.
Merlin, blooming beard, not a skin.
Dapat silver craft.
Revelio.
Dia udah masuk sini gue.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Sesuai sama yang di
Well, go
website
ahead,
ya?
swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Pilih sendiri. Krok spiral dark gray.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Samain aja kali ya. Sama yang di web gue ya, bentar. Wizarding World Profile. Welcome back. That my wand. Let me see my wand. Sycamore. Sycamore with a dragon core. Sycamore wood. Sycamore.
How intriguing.
Sycamore yang mana?
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Sycamore with the dragon core 12,5. Oh, wood type sycamore 12.5 inch. Spring leaf.
How intriguing.
Slightly springly. Sycamore. Oh, ada bisa ganti ya. Oh.
Curious indeed.
12,5. Tapi ininya ini bebas ya berarti ya. Tengok tuh Sycamore. Dragon.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
All right, let's do this.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
Okay. Mana nih? Ada bunyi-bunyinya nih.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Accio. Revelio.
Mana tadi?
Revelio.
Dalam ya?
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
J. Pippin. J. Pippin. J. Pippin. There you go.
Lumos.
Asik.
Revelio.
Wih, keren bro. Ada bunyi-bunyi tuh. baru nih, apa enggak ya?
There ever been a vampire?
There you go.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lagi. Dalam ya? Ini dalamnya.
Revelio.
Kepala gua kocak yang Naruto ya. Nah. Mungkinnya kocak dah.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Inventory. Ini sama 12. Wow, ini lebih bagus. Kita equip. Tapi kita ganti. Prince jadi ini sih kalian sebelah sih. Topi. Oh, ada topi, bro. Tapi aneh banget anjir. Prince. Ini? Oh. Nggak usah sih, nggak usah pakai topi deh. Hah? One handle? Enggak, aneh banget anjir. Aneh. Anjir. Alright. Oh. Lebih bagus nggak sih? Ganti lagi, bro. Oh. Tadi mau klaim apa ini ya? Belum dapat baju. Topi. Ya udah. Alright. Misi Pak Perry Poppin.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Mahwang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well,
Is
Harry
it
Pippin at your
really?
service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about.
Betul.
I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Alright.
What can I do for you today?
Ini Pak, ya. Ini.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Oh, dipakai mau jual aja ya? Idus potion sepi. Fit magic.
Revelio.
Magic nip. Ini ya. Sesuatu. Sebentar kalau begitu. Oh, kan ada. Revelio. Ada lagi.
Levioso. Reparo.
Bukan.
Lumos.
Bukan juga.
Accio. Revelio.
Apa ya?
Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Setnya baiklah, itu saja. Yuk, aja lah, weh.
Accio. Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Revelio.
Sapinya beda gini, bro. What is this? Looks creepy AF, bro.
Reparo.
Halo Mia.
Revelio.
Revelio. Apa tadi gua satu warnanya agak buram gitu, bro. Nah, baru balik lagi, anjir. Ngeri amat. Oh, kucing baru. Halo.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh. Iya dong. Ngelag banget ya Allah.
Revelio.
Render lu, render. Ayo dong. Nah. Aduh. Bagus. Tapi wonku sama kok bang, kayak di itunya bang, wonnya bang.
Revelio.
Oh, ada lagi yang lain. Mana sih?
I should imagine you can't go wrong. These bees.
Aku mau berkeliling dulu lah. Cuma Revelio. Lagi.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Gak mau, gue mau jadi kayak Marcus Rashford. Ini karena gue Marcus Rashford banget ini tuh. Asik, Marcus, gitu. Lu lagi di mana dalamnya? Halo.
Revelio.
Oke, aku melayang. Oh gitu. Ini apa?
Revelio.
Mang anaknya tuh koleksi kurang 2 lagi. Ini apa nih? Pepper Imps. Coba. Oke. Udah nggak ada. Apa dia begitu?
Revelio.
Masa iya gitu doang sih? Ayo dong. Ya masa iya habis bro. Revelio-revelioannya. Apa nih?
Revelio.
Satu lagi. Di mana itu?
Revelio.
There you go, kelas 15/15. Gila, emang anaknya sih.
Protego.
Salah, apa yang Protego? Berpabur. Yeah. Protego.
Revelio.
Udah kelar. Filio bye. Udah, yuk. Mas Sebastian. Nungguin ya lama ya. Mohon maaf Mas Sebastian.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Joko Park, biar Korea Joko Park ya. Sekarang ini Jack Parker, ini sama aja.
So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Tiba-tiba ada monster.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Tiba ada lagi, nanti bro. Kontrol, sah. Sini lo. Siapa ya?
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Levioso. What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done. Look out!
Oh! 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 Buset! Bro. Kenapa?
Levioso.
Salah dimana-mana.
That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering. Few more hits to do the job.
Sini, gila. Hai, Rasengan tuh kan ya? Ya Rasengan. Kadang Rasengan kata. Jago banget gue dah. Gila pro player gue.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
Oh yes.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, Perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Kenapa Sebastian nih?
Oh, hello there.
Tiba-tiba
A
gerak
moment
lagi.
if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Alright.
Repairer.
Tunggu, enak banget nih gue nih. Render. Ah, lama rendernya nih, anjir.
Revelio.
Salah.
Repairer.
Enak banget dah.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Nah ini nih. Rumah gua repair aja. Buset. Gila jago banget gue. Ya Allah nge-lag banget.
Repairer.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Revelio.
Yo, enak banget. Wah, talang.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
So nge-lag tiba-tiba dah. Bingung gua nih. Apa yang salah ya?
Revelio.
Itu di luar ya?
Revelio.
Halo Pak Asad di belakang. Kenapa ya Pak ya?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Aslinya yang legendary gitu kayak. Kesininya hijau. Oh, sorry Mak.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome.
Mau bro. Apa nih? Wih. Oke. Jadi ini ya. Hajat asik.
Peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Ini tuh baju ini kan ya, baju dari Deluxe Edition.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
Ini kayak masalah gue di SSD.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
SSD gue loadnya kayak lama gitu, RAM-nya kurang kan.
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Sirona Ryan. Anjir kalau pakai baju gini tapi nggak ketahuan identitas kita dari mana anjir.
Now, what can I...
Nah, gue ganti lagi tuh jadi Hufflepuff.
There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Tak beridentitas anjir kalau hitam gitu.
Butterbeer's on me.
Nanti aja kalau udah jadi jahat baru kita pakai gituan.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. Revelio.
Ini dark banget. Aku mau jadi buff banget anaknya, bro. Ayo dong. Ini sekarang. Ini anjir.
Revelio.
Ada bunyi lagi. Di atas ya.
Lumos. Revelio.
Naik lagi. Walah. Si terlock, bro.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Waduh, ribet banget. Nggak jadi. Nanti aja deh.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Arlo.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Fast travel. Oh. Sini. Fast travel. Kan drop time gue masih berasa ya. Bener nih. Napi. Halo burung. Burung.
Accio.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringold. Alright. Suruh ngomong ya. Wih. Foto dia.
Revelio.
Gue belum bisa naik kesini nih. Belum bisa masih. Sudah deh.
Professor Sharp asked me what the ingredients are for an Ali Hotsy draft, and I could not stop giggling. Most embarrassing. And appropriate, I suppose.
Revelio.
One more. Oh no. Oh.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Kita dapatkan. Topi biru. Topi biru.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Udah buat malas.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Apa dia tuh? Terbang-terbang. Apa lu, bro?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Reparo.
Levioso.
Accio.
Halo.
Revelio.
Banget bro, taruhlah misi lo misi nih.
Revelio.
Tangan tuh kayak bisa deh. Udah amat dah Hogwarts dah. Jinggo kayak kalau sekolah di sini kurus dah. Coba kalau mau kelas anjir.
Talk about it.
Revelio.
Get away me.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Oh,
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Gobstone. Tuh, tiba-tiba ganti misi gini gue.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I heard an exor.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Nyusahin juga nih adik-adik Ato nih. Di mana anjir? Gobstone-nya, bro.
Reparo. Accio.
Oke, lanjut. Mana anjir apa di
Revelio.
susah ya, bro ya?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
Yang di sini aja nggak nemu gua.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Tidak salah bro. Mau aja dikejar anak gua.
Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Levioso! Revelio!
Di Vindor ya? Anjay.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
How nice to see you, mate.
Revelio! Revelio.
Ooh. Buset. Tapi yang gitu juga bentuknya dong. Biasa aja. Holy fudge. Dari mana nih, Bang?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I hope please be included.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
Lagi nih.
Revelio.
Oke. Nah, kita ke Zenobia.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Anjir. Gue gak jatuh. Gitu ya.
Revelio. Lumos.
Gue bawa kemana nih? Gue nggak tahu di mana. Tempat yang ini di mana?
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Trill.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Misiku.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Incendio?
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Yeah.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Artinya lucu dah. Kalau gini biasa kalau artinya gini tuh. Artinya lucu ya.
Revelio.
Whee!
Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the beast.
Asal mana jok nih? Tuh bajunya ada. Bajunya sudah memperlihatkan aku sama mana bukan?
But he failed us, did his containment charm. So I took
Revelio.
Hufflepuff.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso. Revelio. Lumos.
Holy. Oh, like with a woo.
Revelio.
Bukan, aku bukan masuk Raven, aku masuk Hovel.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Alright.
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Gila lu liat nih. Spasinya nama aku cukup banget, bro.
Confringo.
Leviosa. That's all you've got. Accio.
Expulso.
There goes.
Leviosa.
Sempet. Nih, lihat. Tuh. Tarik lu, ha? Sini. Ayo. Ayo. Iji.
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
Jelas.
There's strong competition ahead, but keep this
Duh,
up
nge-lag.
and you could be the next school
Benerin.
champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up.
Alright.
Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Well fought.
Hope to see you back here again.
Alright. Kita lihat dapat apa nih? Dapat apa nih? Ini nggak ada yang oren gitu, baju gitu, pala gitu, helm gitu. Win to run off. Oh, oke. 2 kali. Ya ampun.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Ready for
Brilliant.
another round. Ready.
Are you dealing with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Oh nih bro. Bitch.
Ready to get thrashed?
Weh.
Apologies in advance.
Lawan gue 3. Oke. Bentar. Oke.
Act like a winner.
You're better than that. Leviosa. Protego. Accio. That's all you've got.
Ayo.
Leviosa.
Au. Santai dong.
There goes my weight.
Leviosa.
Sini lu.
Protego. Leviosa.
I'm the one.
Leviosa.
Enak aja lu. Sini. Enak aja lu sini. Levioso.
Reparo.
Salam chat.
Don't shy away now.
Elah.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Curang anjir. Oke.
Protego. Leviosa. Leviosa.
Accio.
Enggak boleh lu, bisa dulu baik lu. Enak aja lu. Enggak. So. Sakit.
Potato.
Leviosa.
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 Potato. Leviosa. Leviosa. Stupid.
Gue lupa bisa gitu anjir.
Leviosa. Stupid.
Ayo.
Leviosa. Potato.
Leviosa.
Stupid. Leviosa. Accio.
Lu. Bakal kasih hidup. Gue lupa bisa Q tahan anjir. Aduh, gue lupa anjir.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Dulu nanti gue udah jago.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
All right.
Ready to have a try now?
All right. Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
Okay.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
So what should I do? Okay.
Accio.
Excellent form.
Okay. Apa lagi?
Leviosa.
Good one.
Leviosa.
Alah, bodoh.
Leviosa.
Cepet.
You'll get it.
Sabar dong, kan lagi.
Leviosa.
1, 2, 3.
Reparo. Accio.
Salah pencet. Anjir.
Leviosa.
1, 2, 3.
Accio.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oke, delay lagi.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Alright. Makasih ya. Makasih Ade.
Assignment's all finished.
Siapa tadi namanya ya?
Potato.
What's new? Belum ada. Oke. Aku mau save dulu ah. Alright. Kita continue.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Alright.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Seems I'm out of the tournament.
She
thanks
out
to
of the
you.
thanks to you. Marah aja.
Revelio.
Katanya. Oh, wow.
Look at your hair, your complexion, whatever it is, all to know your skin.
Iya, maaf deh. Larinya tuh aneh banget deh. Kalau yang begini bener, tapi kalau larinya yang sprint tuh aneh banget. Jelek banget. Aduh, nge-lag lagi. Setiap render, bro.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
All
I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
All right.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Right. Alright, Incendio. Kita bakar. Ada. New spell unlock. T.
Good work.
Ini tukernya sama. Nah. Kayak kita nggak butuh diparo kali, kalau diparo nanti aja kan. Lumos butuh. Oke. Alright.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, okay.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Juga nih, coba lagi. Coba lagi. Sah. Angkat, Levioso, sah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.
Setting things ablaze is certainly performative, isn't it?
Easy. Aduh. Ada misi lagi nih. Bawah tuh. Siapa itu? Aduh, banyak misi ini lagi. Ini siapa nih? Bukan ya? Terus lagi. Ini ya? Bukan lu, di bawah berarti.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Wait. Sudah sampai siang ya ini.
There you are.
Nggak tidur gue liat nih.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Let's go.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Okay.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Kita ngomong Mas Bastian dah. Ya, Sebas. Apa nih? Bawah.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Tiba-tiba 100 jadi 30, 60. Pelan-pelan lah ini.
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Tahu nggak ya?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
I'll meet you later. Oke, wes malam. Aduh, nge-lag. Ya Allah. Masih nge-render. Ayo dong, rendernya kelar dong. Terus. Jadi rendernya lama banget. Gila.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Disillusionment. Disillusionment.
Must remain unseen.
Pro player, bro. Mana caranya anjir? Langsung YOLO masuk aja kali ya? Salam chat.
Silent as a grave.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Apa katanya distraction loh.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Bu. Saya mengelut, Bu. Main duit anjay.
Revelio. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Bisa nih. Oh iya, maaf. Elah. Baru mau Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ibu. Use basic cache while undetected to lure auto grid. Oh, okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Kos ini loh.
Wander in the restricted section at this hour.
Ya. Nggak dari depan dong. Masa dari depan, bro?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Sure, you'd be wise to get out of here.
Goblok. Pencet kontrol. Sorry guys, amatir. Right, let's go. Sebastian.
Quietly now. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Levioso. Revelio.
Who have we here?
Kaget gua.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo. Revelio.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Invite dulu. Oh, yes. Ini bagus ini.
Revelio.
That's it.
Dulu nih, nggak bagus nih. Wow. Wow. Banyak legend ya.
Revelio.
Oh, ada lagi.
Where might this lead?
Waduh. Wah, dong lag lagi dong. Oh, enggak. Oh, dia harus pakai yang namanya. Nah, ambil lagi dong ini.
Reparo.
Bisa.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Levioso.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Accio.
Kita pakai Accio deh. Accio parah. Biar aman bro ya. What is this?
Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, easy bro. Aduh, maaf ki gua.
Protego.
Mana tuh? Bentar.
Levioso.
Jalur sini.
Accio. Incendio.
Dari mana aja caranya gimana?
Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Easy boy. You give off ancient magic circumstance. Huh? Wow. Bisa pencet X. Oke.
Levioso. Potato. Levioso. Accio.
Wow.
Accio. Levioso.
Biasa, kira dia spell. Untung dapat, bro.
Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Accio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ya ampun, dapatnya lebih jelek lagi. Yo, aduh banyak banget. Oke.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Potato. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Wajib.
Potato.
Apa jarak jauh gitu, bro?
Levioso. Potato. Incendio. Levioso.
Cuma satu pencet banyak banget ya. Ntar cara bikin pot gimana ya?
It is a book after all.
Revelio.
Nonton. Yuk, nonton yuk. Masuk, pala. Sopo iki? Oh, mereka lah.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Itu boleh jahat sih. Harus bikin pot nih, bro. Lah,
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
No, Sebastian.
Revelio.
Oh, how can... There you go. Oh, dia keren, nggak usah diganti deh.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Di atas ya.
Revelio.
Oke sih di atas deh.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Loading gua, anjir. Wah. Masuk deh biar ngelek deh. Ntar guys, sabar. Aduh. Rendering lama banget anjir.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox?
Revelio.
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
All right.
Oh,
all right,
and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oh, apa nih? Anjir, nyambung lagi, keren banget. Ganti mulu gue. Oh, legendary. Oh, skin ya? Oh iya, skin. Alright. Oke guys, karena sudah jam 11. Naik level gua. Karena sampai jam 11, sampai sini dulu kita bermain Hogwarts Legacy. Sampai jumpa lagi.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Tar dulu deh. Tar dulu. Oke, kita save dulu. Save game. Oke. Sampai sini dulu guys. Sampai kita bermain Hogwarts Legacy. Besok kita main lagi kayaknya ya. Masih panjang perjalanan. Thank you semua nonton, rekomendasi subrek. Sampai jumpa lagi besok. Selamat malam dan bye bye guys. Good night.